Hello everyone, this time I'll share my experiences visiting the hidden gem of Africa, the Republic of Djibouti. Djibouti is a small country located in northeastern Africa, situated at the boundary of the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden. Djibouti is circled in yellow. I imagine very few people have actually been there. The cityscape and other aspects are also not widely known. This video is a bit shorter than usual, but please enjoy the views of the cityscape and nature veiled in mystery. Here we go! This time I traveled to Djibouti on Qatar Airways, and luckily it was in the Q-Suite business class. Each seat in the Q-Suite has its own door, making it a private room. This time I had a window seat facing backward. I took some video clips, but since the screen was in vertical format, I decided not to use them in this edit. This is the screen. It's very large, although there's some distance from the screen. Because the controller is at my fingertips, it's easy to use. Since it's Qatar Airways, there are Islamic-related channels and Arab, Indian, and African films that I don't usually get to see, which is very interesting. After a layover, I'll soon arrive in Djibouti. This time I arrived in the morning. Djibouti International Airport is faintly visible in the distance. This airport is a joint military civilian facility. Photography is generally prohibited. But I took a few photos of civilian aircrafts. This road is a main road called Venice Street, located on the western side of Djibouti City. It seems to be the only road in Djibouti that is properly paved. Along this road, you'll find fairly nice shopping malls and foreign-owned hotels. It could well be called Djibouti's most modern and contemporary street. This is a view of Djibouti port from Venice Street. I even came across a truck transporting camels. The camels are being shipped away. Unlike the nice road earlier, this is a street near the center of Djibouti. It feels a little bit dangerous to walk around here. In Djibouti, khat, a plant with stimulant effects, is sold legally. Stands like the one pictured were seen everywhere. Unlike the new tree-paved street on the west side, this is Siesta Street on the east side. Here, there is a beach where local people gathered. In Djibouti, where temperatures are quite high, swimming seems to be one of the recreational activities. However, since sewage seems to be dumped directly into the sea around here, I'd rather not get too close. This area is on the outskirts of Djibouti City. Djibouti is a country with a very large wealth gap. While it has luxurious hotels and shopping malls, there are also many slums even larger than this seem. I'm back in Djibouti City. Here is the Djibouti sign in front of the post office. Let's take a commemorative photo here. Here is the Kempinski Hotel where I stayed this time. The Kempinski Hotel is a well-known luxury hotel chain, so you can stay there with peace of mind. It's one of the few hotels in the city offering a quality level that foreigners can tolerate. As shown on this map, it's located in the north. The hotel interior is exotic and absolutely beautiful. Since it was just before Christmas, a Christmas tree was decorated. On the ocean side, there's an outdoor pool. It looks incredibly refreshing. This is a public pool open to guests other than hotel guests. There's also a separate pool exclusively for hotel guests. Let's take a look at the room I stayed in. This is a standard one-bedroom. The bathroom is located behind the bed. Surprisingly, it has a bathtub. There is also a separate shower stall. Amenities were provided except for toothbrushes. There is enough space to open 2 suitcases on the floor. Along the window side is a long, large sofa where I could relax. This is a city view room. While the hotel area is said to be safe, I was a bit scared to walk around outside. When I went out after it cooled down a little, there were quite a few people at the pool. This is the pool for hotel guests only. The restaurant selection is excellent, and I had dinner at this Italian restaurant. This is the beef tartare. Bread was served as a side dish. This main dish is quattro formaggi pizza. After dinner, I took a short walk around the hotel. The night was very quiet. The rooftop bar offers views of Djibouti port. Good morning, I become for the breakfast. As you expected from a luxury hotel, the menu selection is overwhelming. This is the breakfast I had. It was absolutely delicious. This is the only shopping mall Djibouti Mall. Here, you can find everything you need for daily life and all your food. There is also wonderful cafes and Pizza Hut and Burger King. This is another French-style supermarket. It's no surprise given its former status as a French colony that the bread selection was impressive. Next, I've arrived at Djibouti's most famous tourist spot, Lake Assal. It's a lake with an extremely high salt concentration, said to be about 10 times that of seawater. It's also located at minus 155 meters below sea level, making it the lowest point in Africa. Unfortunately, I visited during the dry season, and the entire lake has solidified into a layer of white sand. The ground is all salt and incredibly hard. You absolutely cannot walk on it without sandals or shoes. There were people selling souvenirs in the parking lot. I also saw several groups of tourists. This time I was lucky enough to participate in a local festival. People dressed in traditional ethnic costumes were dancing. It's already time to board a flight back home. For the return trip, I flew back on Fly Dubai, the Dubai-based low-cost carrier. This is my last look at the dry African land. We are landing shortly. I've arrived in Djibouti. I'm relieved to be back safely. This video is a bit shorter than usual, but that's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.